Hey everyone, just got my gym moved into its new location. Not permanent, but it is what it is for right now, temporary. Warming up on the bench here, 90 pounds. Poor foot placement. I noticed that my hip doesn't really want to rotate like it used to when on the flat bench. So, there's something new that I have to work with and try to accommodate my technique and my form with. It's not the best, but we'll have to do. And once again, just like previously, in between my sets, I cut a lot of it out for this video, but generally speaking, between my sets, I like to do the leg extensions with my off leg that was damaged in my injuries. My injuries are coming along, but between every set, I like to do this just to do something for my leg. I'm doing pretty lightweight on these. I'm only doing I think I have maybe 7 pounds or something. It's real light, maybe 8 pounds. It's not a lot. I can't remember exactly the time of doing this, but I know that it's not as much as it was previously. I cut a lot of it out because I noticed that I had spent a lot of time actually focusing between sets doing this. So I went for high repetition because of the low weight, and it just took a long time. So I didn't want a three hour long video, you know what I mean? But to warm up chest, I like to do warm-ups before on my chest and my shoulder before I pick up the bar. I was kind of short on time for this workout, so I actually skipped my shoulder warm-ups, and luckily I didn't suffer too badly for it. But I'm starting off with 90 pounds. 90 pounds is my warm-up weight. It's about 3/4 roughly of what my working weight is for my working sets. And again, once I get into my working sets, I really start taking really long rests. I've heard before that it's recommended you take longer rest periods between on the flat bench, especially if you're putting up some weight. This is later on in this video, this is actually the most weight that I've put up on the flat bench since I've suffered my injuries. Again, that was basically my knee being pushed out and separated from my leg, and also my hip being pushed through the pelvic crest and separated from my leg. So again, you see on my foot placement that I have a hard time bending my knee and getting it where I want to position it for the bench comfortably. So honestly, it's kind of just hanging there on the tippy toe in off direction. I've found that the best thing I can really do about that is to just kind of work with it and try to find where it's comfortable. Once my hip rotates too much, I get a little bit of a pinch, and that's also the same for the knee. So here you see I'm moving on into my working sets. So for my working sets, I tried to keep my repetition kind of low, just because I'm not really put up this weight since my injury, and I've basically been not moving a lot in the upper body because I was non-weight bearing for a long time, like 2 months. So I'm getting back into it. So this is me starting my working sets. Working sets again are 140 pounds, low repetition. A lot of that is just because my strength is just starting to come back, and the biggest fault that I have right now is especially stamina. I don't have a lot of endurance right now. So you can see me put these up. I think I do for 5 or 6. And again, you can see my foot there. My injured leg is sticking out far to the right. It's not rotating properly. And to get it into a comfortable zone, it seems almost like a pinch going on, like a pinching feeling. So again, that's just something that I have to work with there. And again, I skipped through a good bit of the leg extensions that I performed. I haven't tried the squat yet. This bench actually also doubles as a squat rack, which is real nice. but I have not tried the squat just because of my injuries that are going on. There hasn't really been anything going on in the news to really discuss. I've been trying to avoid politics, but it just absurd things keep happening, and I had to address them, you know. But right now, it's raining and it's kind of dirty outside, and there's nothing really going on, and you know, things for the season outside and outdoors are starting to slow down for a good bit. So basically, I've just been trying to work out as much as I can on my upper body to try to get my stamina and strength back. Nothing's really going on with the election right now. There's no really crazy news, so I haven't really been doing any videos or discussing that because there's just been nothing going on. But I like to finish this chest workout by doing some burnout repetitions, where I drop weight. So I drop back to my warm-up sets, which was 90 pounds. And I'm not really counting reps, but I'm trying to just push it for as many times as I can to burn out on. This is really great for getting blood flow. One of the ways that you can make yourself grow is just by keeping blood forced into the region you're trying to force nutrients to grow, and keeping blood in that area. So because I'm working on chest, I'm trying to keep the blood there. So after a heavier lift, I do sometimes like to finish off with some just quick repetitions until you burn out. It's real nice. But anyways, I just made this to have something to update, a status update on, you know, where I'm at with as far as my gym time and where we're at with election and everything that's going on with the channel. There's not too much going on, as you can see, but thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed these videos. I'm going to keep making them. It's nice for me to have them just because I like to keep track of progress, and I like to keep track of technique and what I'm doing at certain times, and I like to experiment with different stuff. So if something works, this is a great way to keep track of that.